Convicted serial rapist Michael Gowan is set for his first parole review tomorrow.
Gowan was sentenced to 2 life sentences plus a total of 290 years for 14 other charges. Those sentences ran concurrently.
Dylan Jimenez is joining us now. So Dylan, the former DA who prosecuted this case is speaking out.
Yeah, he is. Former Wichita County District Attorney Barry Maka says he remembers this case since listening to the first victim 30 years ago tomorrow.
It's been nearly 30 years since his first conviction.
You're looking at a man that is convicted, a 16-time convicted felon.
Now serial rapist Michael Gowan is set for his first parole review.
My thoughts go out to the victims and their families, and for their safety, continued safety, and the public at large. And that's why, given his past conduct, he is a 16-time convicted felon. He should stay in prison.
Former Wichita County District Attorney Barry Maka says he recalls the case since the beginning and everything in between. Gowan's motion after motion for a new attorney and DNA tests done on hairs from crime scenes, tests which weren't available in the 90s.
Multiple attorneys, court-appointed attorneys, many of the attorneys resigned over conflicts of interest with him. He's absolutely used the court system. He has, requested and received additional testing. Unfortunately for him, that testing did not help him.
Multiple victims have come together to protest the review, stating the pain and trauma is still felt today.
This was an extremely violent and brutal and vicious man.
The facts, the circumstances are well documented. They speak for themselves.
With facts and the review process, the parole board now has a decision to make.
Last week, we brought you a story of one of the victims speaking out against Gowan's review. Maka said he has nothing but admiration for the courage of them stepping forward. We reached out to one of Gowan's attorneys, Bob Estrada, for a comment. He said in a phone call with me, the parole system was established for a reason, and just because someone is eligible doesn't mean they'll actually make parole.
Okay, Dylan, thank you so much for that story. We'll find out, of course, what happens tomorrow then.